100 grams.
My name is Steff. Steff in the city if you nasty.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Uptown. I'm from the 17 P-Town.
So, how was your childhood in the 17th growing up?
It was lovely. I had an amazing childhood. Unfortunately, I'm the last one standing. Gentrification done took over. Ain't nobody left but me and my mama and my grandma. So
did you grow up with just your mom, or did you grow up with both parents?
I grew up with both parents. Thankfully, my parents are like besties, so it works. They better apart than they are together. So yes, I did grow up with both parents. I love both of my parents.
Cool. So what high school did you go to?
I went to Lusher. That's kind of embarrassing. People laugh when I say that. Not Lutcher. In Lutcher, Louisiana. I went to Lusher. Lusher on Forest Street. 4-shade old building. That's where I graduated from. And my mama graduated from 4-shade too, actually.
So how was high school going there, going to Lusher?
High school was cool. I ain't gonna say I didn't love high school, but it was cool. I didn't have no issues. It was, it was straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? We go there, we get them grades, and we get the fuck up out of here. It was cool. High school was cool. I enjoyed high school, I guess.
And what did you do after high school? You graduated?
I went to UL for 2 years, and then I went to the Art Institute in Miami to study fashion merchandising. And then I graduated from there, and then I came back home, and I just been, out here.
So what got you into fashion? What sparked that interest for you?
I was sitting in a geology class. I guess it was my sophomore year of school, yeah. I was sitting in a geology class, and one of my partners, his name is Norman Locke. Shout out to Norman Locke. He sat next to me. It was like a huge lecture with 150 people. And I would just sit on Pinterest and like looking at clothes the whole time I was in there. And one day that nigga looked at me, he was like, "You don't ever get tired of looking at clothes?" And I was like, damn. And the girls behind me in the seats, they'd be like, what website you on? What that is? What you doing up there? And after that, I applied to art school. And then I left. I was like probably like 2 months later, I left. I was like, yeah, I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. Because I'm not about to be paying back no loans for no shit I don't want to, no shit I don't want to do. That's stupid. I went to school for physical therapy. Look at, I ain't no fucking physical therapist. I ain't no physical therapist. I feel like my introductory to physical therapy class, my professor was like, I never went one day without getting thrown up on. And I was like, let me get the fuck up out of here. Because I ain't fucking with that. And then I applied to art school, and I literally left immediately. I was out of here.
So that seemed like a very pivotal moment in your life.
It was.
You remembered it very vividly.
I do.
And explained it. So how do you feel like that affected you now from that point to where you are now?
I just think I would have been really unhappy if I would have been a physical therapist. And thankfully, I have a family that's very supportive. My mom is supportive. I'm an only child, so I'm the only person she got to support. But, she was like, I don't want you, what's the word I'm looking for?
Ready?
No. What's the word?
What are you trying to say?
Like, the word's so easy and I'm mad that I don't know it right now.
What is it? What's the tribal feeling?
Like, resenting. I don't want you resenting me. I don't want you resenting me because I didn't let you go to school. I didn't let you go to school for the things you wanted to go to school for. So she let me go to school and she helped me go to school. So, and then I came back, I worked at Saks. I did a little retail shit. Now I work in film. And now I'm getting my money's worth and making the money. So it's cool. It worked out perfectly.
So give us the journey, through that. You said you went to work at doing retail, and now you're in film. How did your transition from school to now happen within that regard?
So I was working at a store called UAL, which is like designer consignment. It's on Charter Street. They have a couple more locations now, but I was working at UAL and I ended up meeting Karuchi, and she asked me to style her for the cover of Rolling Out magazine. And this was when they were filming Claws. those of you who are not familiar with Claws, it was filmed here on the West Bank. It was when it first started off. So she asked me to style her for a magazine. Her and I linked up. Me, her makeup artist and shit, we all linked up. And then they ended up just giving me a job on set. And I started off as a set PA. I was a cast assistant for... I signed the NDA, I probably can't tell y'all. I was a cast assistant. I was a cast assistant for a movie star. and then I've obviously always wanted to work in the costume department. That's what I went to school for. So I ended up just talking to people, letting them know what I wanted to do, and they put me on. And it's just been up ever since. And I'm super grateful for how quickly it has happened, because most people don't elevate at the rate that I've elevated in the industry. Like most people, personal assistant for years. And fortunately enough, I didn't have to do that. I just was.
So in your opinion, do you feel like once you grasp what you love to do, then everything kind of flows the way that it's supposed to?
Yeah, I really think that, once you handle your business, everything flows the way that it's supposed to.
So what entails in handling your business?
I think that a lot of people get caught up in like just having a good, a lot of people live for the weekend. They don't live for 3 and 5 years from now, So once you get yourself into that mind frame of like, what do I need to do to get me to where I want to go? New Orleans is distracting. I lived in Miami, and I think New Orleans is more distracting than Miami. And most people would find it to be strange because it's Miami, But being comfortable and being somewhere where you're used to everybody and just being around your people and just being relaxed. Like, it's easy to be here and just be here and be in this moment. But you got to think about where you about to be. Like, I'll never say that I want to leave New Orleans, because I don't. I don't want to leave New Orleans. I'm homesick every time I leave New Orleans. And I own property here, so I got a forever home here, so I won't actually leave, But in retrospect, I had to sit back and be like, I need to handle my business, like taxes and fucking grown-up shit and just grown-up. You gotta once you handle all of that, I felt like once I handled all of that, God gave me everything I wanted, everything. I found myself in a situation, this is personal, but I'll tell y'all, make sure you don't cut this out either, because this is a good story. I found myself in like a bind, a quick bind for a second. I caught myself trying to sell weed, y'all. I ain't no fucking weed man. Come on now. I ain't no fucking weed man. I caught myself trying to sell weed, and my partner fronted me some weed. And my car got towed 2 times. I had tickets on that bitch and spent the money. Like, it just was, she was just coming, and that money just went, right? And I'm still in debt. Like, I still gotta, whether he my partner or not, I still gotta get this nigga this money type shit. And some certain things transpire, certain things happen, and just kind of like all gas, no brakes, gotta get this nigga his money back now type shit. And at the time I was working at a pain clinic, miserable as fuck. This was before film. Like, I just needed something to do to get this nigga his money back type shit. And the second that I sent this nigga his last payment, I got a call to work in the film industry. And I just heard God telling me, like, that's all you needed to do. You handle your business and I'm gonna give you everything you want. You have everything that you need. That's the thing people forget. They really feel like they gotta get shit from no, we all are equipped with everything that we need. It's about you and figuring it out and getting it done. The second I sent this nigga this last $500, nigga was like, look, I got a job, I got an assistant job, blah, blah, and it's only been up from there. I literally heard God telling me, like, this all you have to do, handle your business, do what you gotta do what you know you're supposed to be doing, and I'm gonna give you everything else.
So this sounds like, and I've spoken about this before with like other like friends, and I would like your opinion on it, because it seems like what you're talking about. So there's this thing called the farmer's mindset and the hunter's mindset, right?
Okay.
As a hunter, you want things now. You go and kill, you go and get it, and you're ready to eat right now. As a farmer, you plant seeds.
Exactly.
and you wait for those things to grow and manifest
Very
down the
true.
line. So it sounds like you're telling people you need to be a farmer.
You need to be a farmer.
Keep that in your mind.
100% you need to be a farmer. I feel like people are used to instant gratification. And in the age of social media, everybody wants instant gratification. It looks like people are living large, and let me tell y'all, them people are broke. Them people ain't got no fucking money. Them people ain't got no fucking money. They don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, people really will go broke trying to prove to people that they got money that they don't have. So if I gotta sit out and I deleted my Instagram and everything when I had to pay that nigga back. For real talk. Like, I don't have time to play. Like, you have to get focused. Like, it's all about focus. You get everything that you want, everything that you need. You already have everything that you need, but you get everything that you want when you are a farmer. Be a farmer.
So
plant them
what
seeds.
do you have going on right now as far as anything besides just working on a film, in the film industry? Like, what everything do you have going on?
Today I wrapped a movie. I can't wait for y'all to see it. It's on Amazon Prime. The Burial, starring Jamie Foxx. Watch that shit when it come out. This is my last day. But I am a jewelry designer. I design jewelry, 504 New Orleans jewelry. I got t-shirts I design, rap tees, graphic tees, that type of shit. And I'm a farmer, so I be planting my seeds, and everybody be overwhelming me about how much they want it and they need it right now. But I'm planting seeds, y'all. Got to relax. Y'all gonna get it. When I get it, y'all get it. But yes, I'm a businesswoman. That's what I do.
Cool. So, in your opinion, what makes New Orleans New Orleans?
That's a question, friend. Everything about New Orleans makes New Orleans New Orleans. The people in New Orleans make New Orleans New Orleans. With me living out of town and just ain't nothing like New Orleans. I want to move for a period of time, but I'll always be here. Like, I don't never really want to move for real. Like, you know, you want to go experience shit. You want to go feel and live and party. But I want to raise my kids here. I was raised here. I want to be here. I want to die here. That's just how, like, there's nowhere nothing compares to where we are right now. This shit's so real. And this shit's so fire.
So tell us something that happened to you in New Orleans that will only happen in New Orleans.
Everything that happened to me in New Orleans will only happen to me in New Orleans. Everything. Me right here. Only happened to me in New Orleans. Something specific.
Anything you can think of.
Damn. That's a good question. All right, we're going to come back to that one. Let me think about that one. I'm trying to think about my life. Damn, I feel old thinking about that. Going down the time.
So what would you tell your younger self to inspire them if you knew what you knew now?
I would tell my younger self to enjoy yourself for sure. Stay away from these niggas. Stay away from these niggas. Stay away from them. But enjoy yourself. Like, date these niggas, but you know, box these niggas I'm playing. I would tell my younger self to listen to my mama. That's what I tell my younger self. I tell my younger self to not take her too seriously, but take what she have to say serious enough. Thankfully, I did just that. A little bit, but you know, we here, we live, we doing it. But yeah, I would tell my younger self to like go out, but don't leave, explore, expand, but don't forget New Orleans. That's what I would tell my younger self, to not forget New Orleans. That's a good one. Yeah.
So even for like other youth now, would you give them the same advice of listening to those that were here before you?
Yes, of course. But what I would also tell people younger than me that it's okay to not like school. It's okay to want to do other things. It's okay to be creative. It's okay to tap into like whatever you want. I would tell the younger generation to do whatever the fuck you want. as long as it's legal. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Like, you know, school ain't the end all be all for everybody. Because for a long time I felt like that. And although I did go to school, you know, and I am in a position, but ultimately I could have definitely got where I am today without $100,000 of debt. So, you know, I feel like do what you want to do. There's nothing wrong with doing what you want to do. I feel like everybody should do whatever the fuck they want to do. I could curse. All right, cool.
And so, do you remember the New Orleans thing, or you gonna?
Oh, what was the question again? Go ahead. What happened to me?
Yeah. Anything that
It don't have to be necessary to you. It's just like something
that I witnessed.
Yeah, like something that will only happen in New Orleans.
Something that only happened in New Orleans. What will only happen in New Orleans? I feel like I just been for so long, and it's hard to think about like what would only happen here because everything that's happened to me is.
What is it, New Orleans thing that you enjoy doing or enjoy experiencing?
I eat crawfish 5 times a week, and there are 7 days in the week. That is something that only happens to you in New Orleans. You get addicted to crawfish. That I eat crawfish 5 days a week, and they only got 7 days in the week.
Doing crawfish season, okay.
Cajun Shack. That's a gym right there. Need a blue store alone. Them crawfish too small.
So tell everybody where to find you at, and even your merchandise that you said.
Steff in the City. Y'all know Steff in the City. steff.andthecity.shop. I'm gonna drop the merch like next week, y'all. Please don't stress me out about the merch. It's coming. I swear, it's coming. I swear.
By the time this out,
yeah, it's gonna be out. By the time this out, it's gonna be out. I ain't gonna hold it because I was gonna hold it to September, but I won't do y'all that. But if I do that, y'all better spend y'all fucking money. So, yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Only in New Orleans.